HotxXMagOnlineRadio. Originated in Pittsburgh, PA. Turn up. We help promote music, artists, and businesses.
What you want, what you like, that's my goal, to get you right. Take control of your mind, sending chills up down your spine. All I want is your time. You can come over tonight. Let's get back and just rewind. Girl, just hit me on the line. All you gotta do is call me. Call me. Ooh, call me. All you gotta do is call me. Call me. Ooh, call me, baby. It's a fact that I want you now. Teach me your way, go show me how. Yeah, you know I'ma hold you down. Girl, I just wanna make you proud. Ooh, you know I love the sound that you make when I'm around. Let's meet up, girl, here and now. Girl, just hit me on my dime. All you gotta do is call me. Call me. Ooh, call me. All you gotta do is call me. Call me. Ooh, call me, baby. All you gotta do is call me. Call me. Ooh, call me. All you gotta do is call me. Call me. Ooh, call me, baby.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Tara J. with HotxXMag Online Radio. We got a special guest coming up live tonight. He go by the name Malik Long. So without further ado, what's good?
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Malik Long, the special guest on Hot Mag Online Radio with Miss Tara J. How y'all doing?
We're doing good. How are you today?
I'm doing all right. I can't complain. Just blessed.
I know that's right. Now, for the people who are tuning in and this is their first time listening, let the people know what it is, all that you do.
Well, first and foremost, my name is Malik Long. I'm originally from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, but living up in Pittsburgh. What I do is I am a vocalist, plus I do a little acting on the side. I recently completed a short film called The Wolfman, starring Lou, a.k.a. L.A.L., and directed by Nelson D. Also, I was in another film, local film, titled Escape, directed by the lovely Miss Tara J. You know, that was a dope movie, both of them, actually. I started getting into acting around last year. As far as music, singing, I've been taking vocal lessons, performing since 2000 and 2004. Vocal lessons on 2000 and my first performance in 2004.
Absolutely. Now, you guys, like he mentioned, if you haven't seen Escape, it's available on YouTube. And I actually want to talk about your role in Escape because, you know, if for you guys tuning in, that's new. You may not know this, but those of you who do know Malik know that was a different role for him to play, okay? Because he's super chill, super quiet, and laid back. But in that role, he played a lawyer, on the defense of a felon, basically. And his attitude was so fierce and so vicious. It was crazy. So I must ask you, Malik, how was it acting that role, coming out of character during that short film?
Yeah, it was pretty dope. It definitely was different. Definitely different from what I usually do as far as acting roles is concerned. It definitely brought me out of my shell acting wise, and plus, the good thing about it is that with the lines are concerned, we improvise. There was no script, so I felt comfortable improvising, and it just gelled. I definitely like the scene with both of our characters, where we was at the spot, and you in that orange jumpsuit and me in that three-piece suit. Every time I be on YouTube, I always rewind to that clip because I always love that scene. I just love how we acted on that scene, in my opinion.
Absolutely. I definitely agree with you. And, like you said, we did not have a script, you guys. So, the fact that part came out so good is crazy.
Yes, indeed.
Now, you also played in Wolfman, which was something that's recent, and it's coming out very, very soon. So, how was it playing in Wolfman, and, how did you feel on set?
Yeah, it felt good. It was windy, cold, but it was perfect, though. It was perfect. And plus, the full moon, it was ideal. The full moon was out, so it was meant for us to do that movie on that day.
Definitely was. It definitely was. And, we got a little workout out, too.
Yes, indeed. Well worth it, though.
Okay, for sure. Now, we mentioned so many talents that you got going on. The acting, the music. Now, when it comes to music, I want to dive in a little bit deeper with that.
Okay.
I know the people that are tuning in want to know, how did you get started making music in the first place?
Well, how did I get started? I just felt like I wanted something. I need to say something on the mic in the recording studio. I just felt inspired. I just had those creative juices flowing, and it's a multi-layered answer for me. Just was inspired, had creative juices flowing. I did my first recording back in Philly, but looking back on it, I didn't like the way I sound. Plus, I was nervous as hell, so I would delete those recording sessions out of my mind. But up here, it was pretty dope, pretty nice. My latest single titled "Call Me," I'm getting good reviews from it. It definitely brought me in a new direction sound-wise. It's a great song. I love listening to it. It's actually one of my favorite singles that I did thus far. I'm just trying to stretch out creatively. So, Call Me is my latest single. I just felt inspired. Definitely felt inspired. So that's all I can really say about that.
Definitely. And you guys tuning in, if you tune into our 24/7 rotation, Call Me is actually in rotation, and it has been for what, like a week or two now? Man, maybe a little bit more than a week.
Oh, it is? I don't know. This is my first time hearing about that. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, so make sure that y'all tune in, check out the single. It's available on Spotify as well, on major music platforms, so y'all can check that out as well.
Cool. Yes. Check that out. Also, you can check it out on YouTube. I'm actually kind of taking a break from Facebook and Instagram. I deactivated my page. I'm going on the social media detox because I just need to just get away from social media, because I just be seeing the same thing over and over again. I'm like, oh, God, I gotta get off, Sometimes it's healthy to be on social media detox. I'll pop in here and there and say hi, how you doing, and all that good stuff, but other than that, I'm just taking a mini break from it, just gotta give social media some breathing room, I think that helps a lot, in my opinion.
Absolutely, and there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like all of us need that at some point. I wanted to take a social media detox not long ago, and I swear, you guys, I will be completely minding my business. Nobody will hit me up for a little bit, maybe like a week. And then as soon as I want to take my social media detox, here come people hitting me up.
Yeah, right.
So it's really hard. And I must ask you, because I'm a business owner, so it's hard to, especially with, when you have clients and promotion and stuff to do. But as a music artist, it's the same thing because that's your business, So how difficult has it been doing your social media detox while still trying to maintain your music career?
It's not difficult at all because for me it's not difficult. I've been sharing the music, on prior to my social media detox. I've been sharing music on Facebook, Instagram, and etc. It's not difficult for me at all. I mean, the single is doing good. Hopefully, there's some people that's checking it out, and some people gave me positive feedback regarding the single. It wasn't difficult for me. I mean, I found other things to do, read, just relax and chill, meditate, because with social media, every time I wake up or I'm watching TV, I always have my phone right beside me, and not every second I always check, see, all right, who's hitting me up, and then I come to the realization, man, I'm addicted to social media. I gotta take a step back. So it wasn't difficult for me at all. So
yeah,
not at all for me. So maybe for some, but for me, no, it wasn't difficult. Not at all.
I feel that. I can't lie. I believe I'm addicted, and I believe that the only way for me to stop would be like maybe be locked in a room somewhere without a phone, but then I'll go crazy.
Right.
Or maybe just having a flip phone where I can't access social media.
Right, exactly.
But, I think that's a real big concern. And you know what? I was talking to somebody the other day, and we were talking about life issues, and the fact that we find out so much from social media. And honestly, it's kind of ridiculous nowadays and disgusting how much things are posted on social media.
Yes. That's another reason why I'm taking a break. Just some of the posts I be seeing. That's like, oh my goodness. Like for instance, the whole Kanye West and Kyrie Irving, and also the dude from Migos, his passing, Takeoff, and all that, and what they should have done. I'm like, all right, it's time for me to give social media a rest for a bit, So yeah, just some of the stuff that some people post, like their personal stuff. I'm like, oh my goodness, don't you got a phone so you can talk to this person, or do you got to post every little personal thing on social media? Like, I don't need to see that. That's none of my business. I don't need to see that. Like, I be wanting to say to people, like, yo, put that down. That's too personal. Like, put it down. I know, that's their social media page and they can post whatever they want. But me, it's just like I would prefer them to take it down, because it's none of our business. It's just people just put whatever on there. No filter. Just like, oh my goodness. So that's another reason why I'm taking a social media detox. I might go back on there tonight just to pop in and say, hey, I don't know yet, but other than that, I'm just laying low regarding social media.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. And I do want to say my condolences, to Takeoff's family and his crew, the Migos, his mother, his, just his whole family. And I want to say my condolences because that's so sad.
Yeah, it definitely is. It's just tragic, Definitely tragic. So, but, it's unfortunate, and it's a shame. It's a shame.
It really is. And it kind of just shows, one thing that about that situation that I feel like relates to the social media topic as well is it's amazing to me that, so many people had videos what happened that day. But yet, nobody has got caught yet or arrested yet. And yeah, I know about this whole street code stuff. But at the end of the day, come on, you guys.
Right.
Like, it just doesn't make any sense. And then, we're not going to put ages out there, you guys. But back in the day, and even currently, the news had to watch what they posted and watch what they said. But why when you don't have to on social media?
Right.
It's almost like you don't even need the news no more because it's on social media before it even hit the news.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. For sure. You know, social media is news 24/7.
Yeah.
You know, 24/7. People sharing articles or links or whatnot. You know, so why need the news when you can get information on social media, whether it be false information, you know, credible information, etc. You know, you getting something on social media. So.
And you know, I like that you said that, because I feel like even with social media, besides news, it's a huge thing when it comes to music. Like, for instance, for people who've been doing music since, let's say, before 2009, even way before that, it was, you know, instead of major music platforms all the time, it was handing your CDs out or selling your CDs. Now it's all about streams and everything.
Right.
What is your intake as a music artist, you know, as far as selling CDs versus streams? What do you prefer?
I would prefer selling CDs. You know, I mean, I miss CDs. You know, I miss, you know, going to the record stores like FYE or Tower Records or Circuit City. But you know, Tower Records is still going strong, you know, via their website. But I miss like FYE and Circuit City. You know, I miss CDs. I miss, you know, popping in the CD on the stereo or radio, or even game systems like a PlayStation or Xbox or etc. or whatnot. You know, but streams and streaming is the way to go. You know, I mean, all you gotta do is just, you know, share your music online, whether it be Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Some people will tune in, some people will not, but they'll see that you're sharing your music. But me, I prefer the former, which is selling CDs. I just miss, you know, going out and say, hey, can you take and listen to this? It's $5 or $10. You know, I just miss that. But now it's all about streaming, you know, Spotify, Apple, iTunes, and whatnot. But I just miss the CDs. I just miss CDs, period.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, it was a good time back then selling CDs, you know, making them, going out there and selling them. I mean, the streams is cool and all, but I'm going to be honest, you know, and this don't go for all streaming services, so no shade to the streaming services, but I feel like the artists don't really get their money's worth the way they should.
Right.
I feel like the fact that you have to get a couple thousand streams, a lot of thousand streams, just to get a little bit of money is crazy to me.
Exactly.
Versus you could have, like you said, made a CD, put however many songs you wanted on that CD that would fit, and you could sell it for whatever you wanted, and that full price was yours.
Yes.
So it's just amazing to me that, you know, so many things are switching to streaming. And I get it, not too many cars have CD players anymore. It's kind of Bluetooth and everything. But at the end of the day, I really wish we would go back to that CD era, like you said.
Yeah, but I don't think it's going to make a comeback anytime soon. You know, wishful thinking on my part, I hope it does, but I truly doubt it, though.
Yeah.
You know, and people was talking about, prior to me taking my social media detox, people was talking about, you know, selling CDs is probably gonna make a comeback. I was saying to myself, I don't know. I have no idea, you know, but who knows? I mean, I don't know if they sell CDs at Walmart or, you know, those other, you know, store chains. I have no idea, but you know, who knows?
They actually still do. And I think that if any music artists, even if you're tuning in right now, are tuning in at any point, and that's what you're interested in doing, I feel like reach out to the chains like Walmart and Target, because you can reach out to them about getting your CD featured in their stores and sold through them, which I think will be a good look, number one, since everybody's all about, you know, the internet. But also it will be a good look for yourself as far as sales, because you're going to be put into a store that you know has traffic.
Yes. Definitely agree with that. Definitely. So.
And speaking of booming and promoting and social media, before you took your detox, we were seeing you all over social media promoting, doing shows and performing. So, you know, 2022 is coming to an end kind of quick, but 2023 is coming up. So what do you have planned for the end of this year and beginning of next year?
Don't know. Shout out to Nels D and LAL and Barbados, and Nels D's cousin. We are going to be doing a project titled Unsung Birds. We're going to be shooting some scenes in December, I believe. We already created the music for it. We did the songs, and I got the songs on my phone. It was pretty good experience, pretty good recording session. So, we're going to be doing some scenes, shooting Unsung Birds in December. So I'm pretty sure that's going to turn out well. And for next year, January, don't know yet, but I know in December I'm going to be doing some scenes with the fellas for Unsung Birds. So
that's gonna be dope. I remember when Nels D had his movie premiere, and the after party, and you guys actually performed one of your singles from the Unsung Birds.
Yes, that was that was a pretty good experience. Pretty good. That was a prelude to what's to come regarding the series. So
yeah, that was super dope, because it made me feel like back in the day, like Jackson 5 and New Edition, and I'm like, yeah, this is what we need, some groups like this.
Yes, so yeah, I can't wait to see how it turns out. Definitely. So
yes.
Yeah. So stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned for Unsung Birds. Stay tuned for that. And shout out to the director, Nels D. Shout out to that good brother. He's a very talented individual right there. Shout out to you, Nels D, if you're listening.
Absolutely. Shout out to Nels D.
Yes.
Now, I must ask you, you mentioned about the Unsung Birds coming up, some more things, of course, big things to come in 2023. But do you have any albums or projects on the way?
No albums or projects at the moment. I'm hopefully going to be continuing to drop in singles. I'm just taking baby steps. Hopefully next year I can do an EP. Do an EP, add some songs that I did, that I recorded onto the EP, and but no albums in the works yet. So maybe somewhere down the road, next year. So, but just gotta wait and see. Yes.
I know that's right. Look, you guys, we got something to look forward to.
Yes.
So, I got some songs that people are going to hear of yours as well. But before, we do end it and give the shout outs and everything, I want your opinion on something. So okay. The music scene here in Pittsburgh, you've been performing here, for a while now, to where I feel like your opinion does matter. So I must ask you, what's your intake or opinion on the music scene here in Pittsburgh?
Well, for me, from an outsider, not born and raised here, for what I see, the issues that I see is there's talent in this city. There's no question. Talented artists in the city that I had the opportunity to collaborate with or see in person. Mm-hmm. I think the issue with some of the artists is getting paid. From what I see on Facebook, like, you got artists said that they should get paid for their performance, and do you have a fan base? Can you bring a crowd in? Because when the artist comes on, their people is gonna see them, and once that artist steps off on the stage, their fans are gonna be leaving with them, with that artist. They're already seeing their favorite artist, so I feel like, how can I say this? I feel like Pittsburgh artists here should be a united front. Think outside, like step out of their comfort zone as far as like collaborating with other artists. Because you got some artists that collaborate with other artists on a constant basis, but they don't collaborate with other artists. They always stick to that favorite artist that they would love, that they continue to love to collaborate with, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Just become a united front, and for me, you pay to play, you pay to perform, whether you get your music out there. Hey, if you want to do a show, you gotta pay. All right, fine. Just like if I had my music, my song on your radio station, I gotta pay, which I have no problem doing, because I remember I think you put a stat up and saying that if you're an artist and you ask a radio promoter to play your music, you gotta pay thousands of dollars, I believe, that you put up there. And I said, wow, oh hell no. but with you, hey, it's all good, because I don't mind paying. I just love performing. I just love just going out there. Just performing, whether I'm performing old school or new school. Well, I'm an old school type of dude, old school cat. With the setup, with the 3-piece suits and all that. You know how I do. But just Pittsburgh, artists becoming a united front. And you definitely gonna get something out of it. When you perform, because you're gonna might possibly have people come up to you and say, hey, I'd like you to be on this song with me and all that. Like, for example, Lil, shout out to him. He wanted me to be on his California Night song, and I did the hook for that. And I was on there. Lil, I think Nelson D was on there, and a woman rapper was on there. So, yeah, boom, right then and there. I did a collaboration with those guys, and of course with the Unsung Birds, with LAL, Nels Barbados, and Nelson's cousin. And yeah, it's all about getting yourself out there. And like I said, Pittsburgh artists becoming a united front.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, I definitely agree with you on that one, man. And I agree with you. Look, there's a lot of things with the city that you touch points on. And you guys, it's a hard topic, because sometimes I have to watch how I say things. But I feel like when it comes to the city, the artists, I get it, are fed up with a lot of things. But the artists, and you guys tuning in, if you're an artist, you have to kind of do your research on other things. Like for instance, you don't want to pay to perform. Get it, but there's big artists that actually do pay for stuff like Rolling Loud and all of that, because of like what you said, it's what you get out of that experience. And one thing I would say as far as Pittsburgh artists would be, when you go to a place, no matter if it's popping, if it's not, make the best of it. Meaning, let's say you do pay for a show, or you don't, and you go out, network. There's always somebody in the audience that never heard of you, that you can make sure they hear of you before they leave. Right. So I feel like that's super important, regardless if you're a music artist, business owner, or whatever,
Yes, definitely. Definitely.
And I think you do really good with that, because I know, of course, through Nels D, I met you, but also on social media. So it's like, you reach out, you say, hey, I do this. How can we help each other, basically? And it's like, that's the approach you want to take. Because, of course, you could reach out and say, hey, I just want this. I want to promote me. But when you come different, like you did, and say, hey, how can we help each other? That strikes people's attention more, like, okay, he cool. He's about his business, and he's not selfish. That's dope.
Right.
So, I think that goes very far in the business. Me, I'm always rooting for you. I wish nothing but the best. I'm excited for what you got to come, because I already know it's finna be lit. You got the movie, so you acting now. And I'm just excited. Now, for people who are tuning in right now, whether it's their first time hearing about you, or, maybe they heard about you but aren't following you yet, where could they follow you on social media?
Well, since I'm taking the social media detox, I'm still find me on Instagram, CoolMalik82, Facebook, my brother Malik Long. Also, I still got my Twitter up, that's Malik Twitter.
Can you repeat that last part one more time? It was a little muffled.
My mistake. Yeah, you can Instagram, Cool Malik82, Facebook, Malik Long, even though I'm not active on those social media platforms. Also, you can hit me up via Twitter, Cool Malik. Also, I have a podcast, ladies and gentlemen, called The Cool Podcast with the Cool Brothers. That's available on all major streaming platforms, Spotify, Google, and Apple Podcasts, etc. And listen to my latest album. Shout out to Mario Quinn, and Kevin Lee for their contributions to the song. Shout out to those two talented brothers. And when you get to listen to it, give me feedback. I hope y'all enjoy it.
Absolutely. Now, you guys, I'm all about promoting, networking, and, sharing the love with everybody. So as y'all just heard him, which we talked about before, you guys, he has his own podcast. So make sure that if y'all are interested, make sure y'all hit him up. See about maybe getting featured on his show. Super dope. He's super professional, and he be having them dope questions.
Yes, for sure. Yes, indeed.
Absolutely. Now, before we do go and get into some of your singles, let the people know if you got any special shout outs to give today.
I want to give shout out to the people I collaborate with. Shout out to Nels D, shout out to Potatoes, shout out to Mario, shout out to Kevin Lee, shout out to Annie Mae, shout out to Dre, Miss Michelle, shout out to you.
Thank you.
No problem. Shout out to LAL, Neil. Shout out to my family, my loved ones. I love y'all. Just shout out to y'all, man. Thank y'all for supporting me. And shout out to the city of Pittsburgh, 412 City, and thank y'all for embracing me with open arms. So thank y'all. Yeah.
Yes, and we appreciate you for always, supporting every time we got something going on. I can speak for us at least. You always come through. I see you at other people's events. So definitely keep that up. Keep grinding. Stay as humble as you are, and things will work out. One day we're going to see you on the big screen.
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
Oh my gosh, I'm super excited. You guys, make sure y'all stay tuned in the HotxX Mag Online Radio. We got some songs coming up from Malik Long. Stay tuned.
HotxX Mag Online Radio. Originated in Pittsburgh, PA. Turn up. We help promote music, artists, and businesses.
Fell in love with your touch. Heaven is all I want. You can be my everything, my melody, my special thing, my ecstasy. All we need is you and me, forever and ever. When we touch, girl, you know that's good enough. I can't help but want your love. My heart sings 1,000 songs just for you. Just for you, just in time. Relax your mind and ride all night. Ride all night. Just for you, just in time. Relax your mind and ride all night. Ride all night. Girl, you know I love you so. Girl, you so beautiful. I be your king, I give you everything. My heart, my mind, my love, baby, a wedding ring. All we need is you and me, forever and ever. When we touch, girl, you know that's good enough. I can't help but want your love. My heart sings 1,000 songs just for you. Just for you, just in time. Relax your mind and ride all night. Ride all night. Just for you, just in time. Relax your mind and ride all night. Ride all night. Just for you, baby girl. Said I will give you my love. Just for you, baby girl. Said I will give you my love. Just for you, just in time. Relax your mind and ride all night. Ride all night. Just for you, just in time. Relax your mind and ride all night. Ride all night. Just for you, baby girl. Said I will give you my love. Just for you, baby girl. Said I will give to my love. What you want, what you like. That's my goal, to get you right. Take control of your mind. Sending chills up down your spine. All I want is your time. You can come over tonight. Let's get back and just rewind. Girl, just hit me on the line. All you gotta do is call me. Call me. Ooh, call me. All you gotta do is call me. Call me. Ooh, call me, baby. It's a fact that I want you now. Teach me your way, go show me how. Yeah, you know I'ma hold you down. Girl, I just wanna make you proud. Ooh, you know I love this sound that you make when I'm around. Let's meet up, girl, here and now. Girl, just hit me on my dime. All you gotta do is call me. Call me. Ooh, call me. All you gotta do is call me. Call me. Ooh, call me, baby. All you gotta do is call me. Call me. Ooh, call me. All you gotta do is call me. Call me. Ooh, call me, baby. Just call me, baby. I'll be right here. Call me, baby. I'm not going nowhere.
HotxXMag Online Radio. Originated in Pittsburgh, PA.
Turn up.
We help promote music, artists, and businesses.